You know that tiny moment of panic when you look down at your phone and the map is just a gray grid? The little blue dot is confused and your battery says 2%?
I'm on a bend above a deep green valley, clouds sitting on the peaks. Abdullah is next to me checking the road, and I'm tapping my screen like that'll create signal out of thin air.
And I remember saying very calmly, even though you were clearly stressed, Sharjeel, the mountain does not care about your 4G.
Exactly. And that's the moment I realized if we're going to keep traveling in the northern areas of Pakistan, we need a real connectivity plan, not just Inshallah signal Mil Jaya in hope.
So today, we're turning that little panic, gray map, low battery, no bars, into a simple, calm checklist you can actually use on your next trip.
Welcome back to Travel Dairy. I'm Sharjeel.
And I'm Abdullah. We're your travel partners for the northern areas of Pakistan, minus the altitude headache, hopefully.
Today's episode is called Signal in the Peaks. In the next few minutes, we're going to help you stay connected enough to be safe and comfortable without staring at your screen the whole trip.
Because up here in the mountains, connectivity is not just for selfies. It's navigation, it's calling a guest house, it's sending a quick "we reached safely" to your family.
It also helps with very simple etiquette. If your Jeep is late, you can message the guest house instead of just not showing up. If a road is blocked, you can quickly call your driver or guide before everyone gets worried.
But big reminder right at the start. Even with the best SIM and the best plan, signal in northern Pakistan is not guaranteed. Valleys, tunnels, narrow passes, they can cut you off completely.
So think of internet as a bonus, not a promise. Always have at least one physical backup, a written address, a printed booking, or a simple meeting point, like if we lose each other, we all meet at the bus stand in Gilgit at 5 p.m.
All right, let's start with the big question. SIM, eSIM, what do you actually need when you land in Pakistan or leave your city for the north?
Short version, get a local Pakistani SIM if you can. It's usually cheaper for data, and coverage is better than roaming on a foreign number. If your phone supports eSIM and your provider offers Pakistan, that can work too. But local SIMs are still the most common solution here.
Where should you buy it? Our advice, do it in a major city or town. Islamabad, Lahore, Karachi, Peshawar, or a main city on your way north before you go deep into the mountains.
At bigger franchise shops, the process is smoother. They might ask for your passport, sometimes your visa details, maybe a local contact number. So carry a passport copy and keep a screenshot of your visa handy in your phone gallery.
Or in English, I need a 1-week package with more data for social media and maps. Most big city staff will understand that. Focus on data, not minutes, unless you plan a lot of local calls. One more thing. In smaller mountain towns, tiny kiosks might sell SIMs too, but rules and paperwork change. If it gets confusing, don't stress. Just say politely, "Can you please guide me what documents you need?" and take your time.
Okay, now here's the secret. The best connectivity plan in the north is actually an offline plan.
Yes, offline first. Think of your phone as a smart notebook that still works when the signal disappears.
Let's build your offline toolkit. You can do all of this the night before your trip.
Number 1, pre-download maps. Use Google Maps or your favorite app, open the area, like Hunza, Skardu, or Swat, and download the region for offline use. That way, even with 0 bars, you still see roads, towns, and most guest houses.
Number 2, make one screenshot with all your key contacts. Your hotel numbers, your driver's number, your guide, maybe an emergency contact back home. One neat screenshot, not 50 random ones.
Then rename that screenshot something obvious, like Emergency Contacts Trip, so you can find it quickly in your gallery.
Number 3, offline phrases. Download a language pack in Google Translate or write a tiny list in your notes. Things like, "Can I use your phone for a quick call? Where is the bus stand? And we are lost. Can you help us reach this place?"
Even better, save that as Urdu praises or local help, so you're not scrolling through recipes to find it.
And of course, a power bank. A simple 10,000 milliamp hour power bank is usually enough for a full day of navigation and photos. Keep a short USB cable with it in the same pocket, so you actually use it.
Now, even with all this, sometimes you'll still need help from people around you. Maybe your data stops working. Maybe you're in a village with one tiny shop and no sign of Wi-Fi.
The good news, people in the northern areas are usually very kind, but it helps a lot if you ask politely and clearly.
Here's a simple script you can use, almost anywhere, at a guest house, a dhaba, or a small shop. First in English, "Excuse me, my phone network is not working. Is it possible to use your Wi-Fi or make a quick call, please? I will keep it very short."
इन उर्दू में आप कह सकते हैं, भाई मेरा नेटवर्क काम नहीं कर रहा, क्या मैं आपका वाईफाई या फ़ोन एक छोटी कॉल के लिए यूज़ कर सकता हूँ? सिर्फ 1 मिनट.
Say it with a smile, be ready to buy a tea or a snack if you're at a shop, and don't stay online for 30 minutes. Quick call, quick message, done.
Now, how do you know it's time to stop chasing signal and just go full offline?
There are a few signs. One, you've had no bars for more than 15-20 minutes while driving through narrow valleys or high passes. Two, your battery is under 20% and you still have a few hours before your next stop. Three, your map keeps refreshing and killing your battery.
In those moments, just decide, okay, offline mode now. Close your social apps, open your offline map, and focus on the real world. If you're with a driver or guide, confirm your next point. We're meeting you tomorrow at 9 a.m. in front of the hotel, right?
If you're in a group, agree on a rendezvous spot. Something like, if anyone gets lost in Karimabad Bazaar, we all meet back near the famous viewpoint at 6 p.m. That way you're not fully dependent on WhatsApp to find each other.
Okay, let's finish with a couple of tiny device habits that make a big difference.
First, airplane mode is your friend. If you're on a long stretch with no signal, switch to airplane mode and turn Wi-Fi back on only if you're near a hotel. Your battery will thank you.
Second, turn on Data Saver in your phone settings. That stops background apps from eating your data, so your precious MBs go to Maps and Messages instead of some random app updating in the background.
And third, keep that short charging cable and power bank in your day pack, not buried in checked luggage. If your phone dies in the Jeep, your giant suitcase power bank is not going to help you.
All right, quick recap before we let you go back to daydreaming about mountains.
1. Treat mobile signal as a bonus. Always have a physical backup, written address, meeting point, or printed booking.
2. Get a local SIM in a major town, carry your passport copy, and focus on a simple data-heavy package.
3. Build your offline toolkit. Download maps, make one screenshot of key contacts, save a few help phrases, pack a power bank.
4. Ask for help politely when you need Wi-Fi or a call, and keep your usage short and respectful.
And 5, know when to switch to offline. No bars, low battery, or narrow passes, and rely on your plan instead of fighting your phone.
If you want to make this even easier, we've put together a simple Valley connectivity checklist for you.
Just visit our website, Travel Diary, and look for this episode, Signal in the Peaks. You'll find a printable checklist, links to offline maps for popular valleys, and a small card of emergency phrases you can save or print.
Download it once at home and then forget about your connection for a while. Let the mountains take over, not your screen.
And me, Abdullah, happy travels, safe roads, and just enough signal when you really need it.